What's up everybody, it's Trip Tip Go and we're diving deep into the world of airports. We've all been there, right? The chaos, the confusion, the feeling that someone's always watching. Well, guess what? Someone is. We're about to expose 5 airport secrets that they don't want you to know. These insider tips can save you from headaches, hassles, and maybe even some serious cash. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to see airports in a whole new light. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Let's do this. Alright, let's get real for a second. You know that feeling you get when you walk into an airport like someone's got their eyes on you? Yeah, that's not paranoia, that's just reality. Airports are like the Big Brother house on steroids. We're talking cameras everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Those security cameras you see? They're not just for show, they're high-tech, high-definition, and they're recording your every move. And it's not just the cameras, people. There are actual human beings whose entire job is to watch you. Airport staff, security personnel, those guys in the uniforms, they're all trained to spot suspicious behavior. And trust me, suspicious is a pretty broad term in their book. Think about it. You're stressed, you're running late, you're juggling bags, tickets, and maybe even a screaming toddler. You're basically a walking, talking red flag. They're looking for people who are nervous, people who are trying to avoid eye contact, people who just seem off. And here's the kicker, they're not just watching you at the gate. Nope, they're on to you the second you step foot in that airport. Now, I'm not saying you should be paranoid, but it's important to be aware. Be cool, be calm, and try not to look like you're smuggling a bomb in your carry-on. The more you blend in, the less likely you are to become their next target. When you know what they're looking for, you can use it to your advantage. Move through the airport with confidence, knowing that you're not setting off any alarm bells. Because in the world of airports, blending in is the ultimate power move. Remember, it's not just about avoiding trouble, it's about making your journey smoother. When you're calm and collected, you're not just avoiding suspicion, you're also making the experience better for yourself and those around you. So next time you're at the airport, take a deep breath, relax, and just go with the flow. After all, the journey is just as important as the destination. And who knows, maybe you'll even enjoy the ride a little more. Safe travels, and remember they're watching, but you've got this. Alright, let's talk about luggage. Specifically those dreaded luggage sizing bins at the gate. You know the ones I'm talking about, those metal cages of anxiety that seem designed to humiliate you in front of your fellow passengers. Here's the thing, those bins are a trap designed to squeeze every last penny out of you. Think about it. You're stressed, you're running late, and you just want to get on that plane. You shove your bag into the bin, hoping against hope that it fits. But of course it doesn't. It's always a little too big, a little too bulky. And just like that, you're hit with the dreaded oversized baggage fee. Boom, another $50, $100, sometimes even more, straight out of your pocket. And the worst part? You know you've been played. You know that bin was designed to be just a little bit smaller than the actual allowed dimensions. But here's the good news. You don't have to fall for it. There's a smarter way to play this game. Measure your luggage at home. Get yourself a tape measure, look up the baggage allowance for your airline, and measure your bag before you even leave the house. Measure the bag's overall dimensions, including wheels, handles, and any extra pockets. By measuring your bag at home, you're taking control. So ditch the luggage sizing bin, my friends. Measure your bags at home, travel smart, and keep that hard-earned cash where it belongs, in your pocket. Chapter 3. Let's talk about those friendly faces at the check-in counter, the gate agents who greet you with a smile and a scan of your boarding pass. They seem harmless enough, right? Wrong. Here's a secret they don't want you to know. Those agents are often incentivized to catch you with oversized or overweight bags. That's right, they get paid, in some form or another, to hit you with those pesky baggage fees. It might be a bonus system, a commission structure, or simply pressure from their supervisors to maximize revenue. Whatever the method, the message is clear. Your oversized bag equals their financial gain. Think about it. You walk up to the counter, your bag's a little on the heavy side, but you're hoping they won't notice. The agent gives it a casual glance, then that all-too-familiar look crosses their face. The one that says, "You've been caught." They casually pick up your bag, place it on the scale, and bam, overweight. They might act surprised, even sympathetic, but deep down, they're celebrating another successful catch. But here's the thing, you don't have to be their next victim. Knowledge is power, and knowing their game plan is half the battle. So how do you outsmart the system? First, be prepared. Weigh your bags at home before you leave for the airport. Invest in a portable luggage scale. They're cheap, they're accurate, and they'll save you a world of hurt and money in the long run. Second, pack smart. Leave those unnecessary extras at home and distribute the weight evenly between your bags. And finally, be confident. Be the one who walks through the airport with confidence, knowing that you've outsmarted the system and kept your hard-earned cash right where it belongs. Remember, these agents are trained to spot even the slightest discrepancy in your luggage. They have a keen eye for detail and are always on the lookout for bags that don't meet the requirements. So if you think you can sneak by with an extra few pounds or an oversized bag, think again. By being proactive and prepared, you can avoid the hassle and the fees. Walk into that airport with the assurance that you won't be caught off guard. And who knows, you might even get a genuine smile from the agent, knowing they can't catch you this time. Safe travels, and may your journeys be free of unexpected fees and full of pleasant experiences. Chapter 4. We've all been there, stuck in the purgatory of the departure gate, staring at the flight information board like it holds the secrets to the universe. The anticipation, the anxiety, the endless waiting, it's a shared experience for all travelers. And then it happens. The dreaded word flashes across the screen. Delayed. Your heart sinks. You feel a wave of frustration and disappointment wash over you. Your travel plans crumble before your eyes. The carefully laid plans, the connections, the meetings, all seem to fall apart in an instant. But here's the thing, those delays aren't always what they seem. There's often more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. In fact, sometimes they're outright lies. Yes, you heard that right. Lies. I know, it sounds crazy. It's hard to believe that something as straightforward as a flight delay could be manipulated. Why would anyone lie about a flight delay? What could possibly be the reason behind such deception? Well, the answer is simple. Control. It's all about managing the situation and keeping things under control. Airlines know that delays are a major source of stress and frustration for passengers. They understand the chaos that can ensue. They know that a long delay can lead to missed connections, lost luggage, and a whole lot of angry customers. The ripple effects can be significant. So, what do? They downplay the situation. They try to keep the situation from escalating. They announce a short delay, hoping to keep passengers calm and prevent a mass exodus from the gate. It's a tactic to maintain order. Then, as the minutes turn into hours, they slowly increase the delay time, bit by bit, until you're left wondering if you'll ever actually board that plane. It's a gradual process designed to manage your expectations. It's a classic bait-and-switch tactic designed to manage your expectations and keep you from causing a scene. It's all about keeping the peace. But here's the thing, you don't have to fall for it. You can take control of the situation. There are ways to see through the lies and get the real story on your flight status. You can be proactive and informed. First, don't rely solely on the airport monitors. They're not always the most reliable source of information. Those things are notoriously unreliable, often displaying outdated or inaccurate information. Instead, use your smartphone. It's a powerful tool at your disposal. Download a flight tracking app like FlightAware or Flight Radar 24 and enter your flight number. These apps are incredibly useful. These apps pull data directly from air traffic control, giving you a much more accurate picture of your flight's status. You'll get real-time updates. Second, don't be afraid to ask questions. Be assertive and seek the information you need. If you suspect your flight is delayed longer than they're letting on, approach the gate agent and politely inquire about the situation. Sometimes a direct question can yield more honest answers. Chapter 5. Alright, let's talk about one of the best kept secrets in the airport. Free upgrades. I know what you're thinking. Free upgrades? Those are just myths, right? Wrong. While they might seem as rare as unicorns, free upgrades do exist. And the best part? You don't have to be a frequent flyer or a celebrity to snag one. It's all about knowing the right tricks and being in the right place at the right time. Here's the thing. Airlines often overbook flights, anticipating a certain number of no-shows. When everyone shows up, they need to find volunteers to give up their seats. This is where you come in. Keep your ears peeled for announcements about overbooked flights. If you hear your flight number called, approach the gate agent and express your willingness to be bumped to a later flight. Airlines are often desperate for volunteers and are willing to offer generous compensation, including free upgrades to first class or business class. But even if your flight isn't overbooked, there are still ways to increase your chances of an upgrade. Dress to impress. I'm not saying you need to show up in a tuxedo or ball gown, but ditch the sweatpants and flip-flops. A collared shirt, slacks, and a touch of confidence can go a long way. Be polite and respectful to the gate agents. Remember, they hold the keys to the upgrade kingdom. A smile and a friendly demeanor can work wonders. And finally, don't be afraid to ask. The worst they can say is no. So there you have it, folks. 5 airport secrets that they don't want you to know. But now, you're in the know. You're armed with the knowledge to navigate the airport like a pro, avoid costly mistakes, and maybe even score yourself a free upgrade or two. By staying informed, being prepared, and using a little bit of street smarts, you can turn your next airport experience from a nightmare into a breeze. If you found these tips helpful, hit that subscribe button and share this video with your fellow travelers. Safe travels, my friends.